Hi guys, it's Erika and I'm back with another video. Today I have my February wrap-up where you get to see all the books I read this month, and I will tell you if I liked them or not. The first book I read this month was The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. I have already done a book review on this, so if you want to check that out, definitely go. I will leave a link in the description box for you guys to go watch that. But like I said, it was amazing. I felt all the feels. It's just the emotions with this book. It just makes you... I can't with this book. I really can't. It's just beautiful. You all need to read this. 5 out of 5 stars, by the way. Forgot to say that. The next book I read was one of my rereads for this year, and that book would be City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. I'm not going to explain what this book is about because most of you already know. It's just so huge right now, and it's the movie and the book and the series and the side thing and all of the stuff. You should know. If you don't, Google it, okay? So like I said, it was a reread for me. I read it a few years ago and I remember liking it. So I read it again and guess what? I liked it. The thing was, I don't know if I'm going to pick up the next book. I feel horrible saying this. Like, I really did like it. It's just, I don't feel that I loved it enough to go read the second one. So if it really is a series that just continues to get more awesome, I will definitely read it, but I think I might need a little bit of encouragement. I don't know. I did give it 4 out of 5 stars. I don't know. I don't think I would ever actually pick up the second book just because I would rather read something else. I don't know. The next book I read was such a huge disappointment. I can't, no, it was bad. And I'm so angry that it was bad because I love this series so much, and for someone to just go ruin it in book form is just, can you not? That would be The X-Files by Charles Grant, and it's called Goblins. The writing was horrible. I was reading about Mulder and Scully. It felt like 2 completely different people. I had no emotional attachment to them. So I ended up giving this book 2 out of 5 stars. It probably would have got 1 star, but since it's The X-Files, I felt generous and gave it 2. If you like The X-Files and feel like reading a book about The X-Files, don't, because it's bad. The next book I read was another reread, and that book would be It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. His last name is really hard to pronounce, so I give up. It's about a kid named Craig, and he's really smart. He's just been really depressed lately, and he has this kind of breakdown which leads him to stay in a mental hospital for a few weeks. And while he's there at this hospital, he learns so many things. He meets amazing people. I love this book. Character development. I really enjoy the writing as well. I rated this book 5 stars when I first read it, and again 5 stars again because it gets better every time I read it, and it's one of my favorites. I think I've said this before. I really recommend it. It is an awesome book. It's also a movie, so you guys should check that out if you have not. The next book I read was bloody brilliant, and that would be Bloody Jack by Ellie Meyer. This book is about a girl named Mary. She's an orphan. She lives with this other group of orphans who kind of just plunder around the streets, and they go and beg for food, and they try to earn pennies here and there any way they can. Shortly after, an incident occurs where Mary has to leave. So what she does is she cuts off all her hair, and she wears boys' clothes, and she transforms into a male. Woo. It's about her living on a ship with this crew, and they all think she's a boy, but she's not. I'm not gonna tell you any more than that. I would spoil things. Read it. It's awesome. I love pirates. I go out of my way to find books that have to do with pirates, and I really love this one because it was just so well done. The writing was so great, and it really latched onto my heart, and when it ended, I did not want it to be over. This is a first book in a series. I want to pick up the next book so bad because I'm so excited to see where this girl's story continues. It was just that good. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and it is awesome, so definitely check it out. The next and final book I read this month was Isaac Asimov's Robot City by Michael P. Cube McDonald, Book 1 Odyssey. That's a lot to have to say. This book is about a man who wakes up on an asteroid filled with robots that are looking for this unknown object. And what's funny is that this man doesn't have any memory at all. He doesn't know who he is, where he's from, he doesn't know anything. So it follows the story on the deal with this robots, and he's trying to figure out who he is. Just a lot of stuff happens in this small first book in this series that I really loved. It was more fun than I thought it would be. So I really enjoyed it, and I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I really do recommend it, so definitely check it out. So those are all the books I read this month, and I hope you enjoyed that. My next video should be a book haul. I got so many books I wanted so bad recently, and I'm so excited to show them all to you guys. Look forward to that. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day. Bye!